Hello and welcome to our first lesson on the letter B. The reason we chose B as our first letter is because it has a lot of good, easy words that we're going to have in our daily life, like bird, book, ball, boy, big. These are just easy, common words that the kids are encounter first. Now, one of the first things we have to do is teach the kid to recognize the shape of this letter as compared to, say, P or D, like this, or P. So these are other letters that are going to get confusing with them. The shape of the letter. Then we want them to recognize, we're going to call it mommy and baby. So the capital and the lowercase versions of the letter B. Then we are going to learn the sound. Okay, and we're going to learn how to write and read. Take a look at our book here. Okay, we're going to start out by showing them the mommy letter here, then the baby letter. B says B. B says B. Right here's the B. Okay, B says B. Boy, ball, big, banana, B. Okay, so the first stroke in the letter B is going to be down. Then we're going to come back up and we're going to go out a little bit, straight like this. Then curve around and come back in. Come back in, then come back out on the same line and go back in like this. Okay, so 1 and 2. Down, around, and around. Now what I like to do with my students is I'll show them this and then I'll get them to take their finger and hold their finger up in the air and we'll make a big B in the air like this so they can practice making the shape with their finger in the air. So down, come back up, go around and down like this, okay? Now what we don't want is we don't want this, okay, no. We don't want this where they come out and they go like this, no, okay? We don't want this where it's a big thing like this, okay? No. Okay, so down, come out and around, out and around. And we also want to make sure that it's not like this where one is bigger than the other. So this is a good B right here. All right, B says B, like in butterfly. Color the letter that says B, then read each word. Do you want to pick a color? Okay, can you find the B in each of these words and color it? Let's make sure we have our other hand on the book. There we are. B, bug. B, ball. B, bat. B, big. B, boy. And our sight word is it. Good job. Okay, so now let's make our letter B. Come back up and around and down. Okay, now you try and make your own. Ready? The red dot, go all the way down, then lift your pencil up and go around like that. Okay, you try yourself. Don't start quite at the line. Start just below the line, right here, and come up. Okay, try one more. Very good. Okay, good job. Okay, so the writing lesson is one of the key ways that we're going to associate the sound and the letter with a picture so that they can remember the letter shape, the sound, and something that goes along with it. So what you want to do is you want to have a piece of paper and you are going to draw the picture and they're going to follow along. So you're just going to do one step at a time on your paper and then have your child copy it in the box. Don't worry about them getting it perfectly. All you want to do is make sure that they can follow the instructions, okay? And notice that we're going to start like at the top and go down. So you want to make sure they're not making their circles from the bottom up, okay? So we can get the stroke correct. Okay, now so you ready? So in the box, let's make a nice big circle. Start at the top, up here, and go down. Make a really big circle. Then let's make another circle on the top. No, start at the top up here. Okay. Let's make some antenna. Make some eyes. Now let's make 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a C and the bottom of a B and a little V at the bottom there. Okay, good. Now you can practice this once a day. So as your writing lesson, this would be your writing lesson. And you'll notice that you've got all of your lines that you would normally have in a letter, but it's just a more fun way of practicing writing. So now we're going to practice writing the word B up here in the box that's there. Let's write the word B. B. E. That's a B. Good job. Okay, you can color your bat now. Very good. Okay. So on this second page, we're going to do a little activity to pair up mommy bee and baby bee. And we're also going to do a little bit of writing there. B says B, like in butterfly. What can you see? Color spaces with baby B, black. Color spaces with mommy B, yellow. Write a sentence. Here's your sentence right here. So once you finish coloring it, you know what it is, then you can write the sentence here. Trace the letters out. Now this lesson here, I want to wait till the next day to do this. So you don't have to do it all at once. Maybe come back the next day or in the afternoon and review this and then do this one here. The one thing you want to notice when they are tracing is that they will sometimes do it incorrectly. They'll go like maybe down and out and around for B, or they'll go up with their strokes. So you do want to watch very carefully. We don't have a whole lot of tracing in our book for that reason, because if they're left to themselves, they will often invent their own strange ways of creating letters. In a classroom, there might be 30 or 40 students in a classroom, and the teacher really doesn't have the ability to look carefully at each student to make sure that they're holding their pencil correctly. So handwriting really needs to be the responsibility of the parent at home. Now you don't want to be too serious again at the beginning. We always want to emphasize that. Don't overdo this. Once they get up 4.5, 5 years old, 6 years old, in that range, then we want to make sure that they are making their strokes correctly and they are doing the letters the right way.
กดติดตามกดกระดิ่ง Follow ไลค์และแชร์เพื่อที่จะได้ไม่พลาดคลิปของเราและสนับสนุนพวกเราได้ที่ patreon.com/meloncase หรือ meloncase.net นะคะ